I'm Olivia, and this short video is presented to you by dreamonlove.com. Topic name, 20 Unwritten Rules of Online Dating. The rules of dating have changed. Forget that stuff about playing hard to get, expecting the man to pay, and never having sex on a first date. Today's rules are a little more user-friendly, but some of them may surprise you. 1. Modesty is a turn-off. Many profiles on dating websites will start with statements like, "I'm no good at this kind of thing." The writers are doing themselves no favors. If you put yourself down, you won't sound attractively self-effacing. You'll sound needy and insecure. 2. And so is bragging. Confidence is sexy. Arrogance is not. "I cook a mean paella and I'll always try and make you laugh" is good, but not, "I have a fantastic job and no one can understand why I'm single." That's not good. 3. "I love music and being with friends." Well, obviously, the aim of the online dating game is to catch the eye of someone that you have lots in common with. You do this by being original and, above all, specific about your interests. Instead of saying that you like sunsets, mention the best sunset you've ever seen. State which tracks you enjoy and your favorite place to see your friends. Specific information does more than make you sound interesting, it also gives potential dates something to write to you about. 4. Never admit that your friend wrote your profile. "I asked my friend to describe me, and here's what she wrote" is a cop-out. By writing this in your profile, you're telling people that you're not smart or self-aware enough to write it yourself. 5. Zip up your baggage. Most grown-ups have a history of exes, hang-ups, and maybe a nervous breakdown or two, but never admit it to a new or potential lover. They know that you do have a past, but they don't want to hear about it. 6. Ditch the wish list. Some online dating profiles read like shopping lists. They're looking for someone with brown eyes, short hair, between 5'10" and 6 feet, from West London, and so on. These lists are off-putting for 2 reasons. First, they make the writer sound like a control freak. Second, they sound like an exact description of the writer's ex. 7. No photo, no chance. Don't even think about posting a dating advertisement without a photo. A pictureless ad might make people think that you think you're so ugly that you don't want to risk a photo, or that you're married. Everyone who likes your main photo will want to see more. Not because they can't get enough of you, but because a single photo is not a reliable indicator of what you look like. Post at least 2 snaps. 9. Don't lie with the camera. An overly flattering photo will backfire. The potential dates come knocking, and then what? You meet, and the blood drains from their face as they realize that your photo was taken 10 years ago, 5 stone, and 500 wrinkles ago. 10. Sexy snaps will get you nowhere. Whether you're a man or a woman, an unnatural photo with your shirt off makes you look desperate and or only interested in sex. 11. Don't fall in lust with the photo. Use photos and messages for spotting potential, but don't start fancying the pants off a 2-dimensional image. You may be disappointed in person. 12. You might not get any messages right away. This is a cruel fact of life for online dating beginners, especially men. More men than women advertise on most dating sites, so the girls get the pick of the bunch. Don't get despondent. Read the profiles that get the most views and pick up tips from them. Tweak your bio and try changing your photos. Also, have you contacted anyone yourself? 13. Playing hard to get doesn't work. Be proactive. You don't have to write someone an epic love letter, and please don't do this, but pick out just a couple of appealing points in their bio and write a quick intro message. Likewise, you won't keep them keen by making them wait days for a reply. They'll find someone else to date. Time moves fast in online dating. 14. You don't have to reply. Some rookies assume that they must answer every email, even if it's a thanks but no thanks, but don't bother. Thanks but no thanks can feel more hurtful than no reply. 15. Meet quickly or stop messaging. Don't allow an email conversation to drag on for weeks without a date. You may think you're connecting, but you can't judge chemistry unless you meet up. 6 messages in total, not each, is enough to know whether you want a date. 16. Don't expect too much from a first date. You're meeting a stranger. Chances are that you won't fancy each other, or that only one of you will fancy the other, so don't fantasize too much. 17. It may take many dates to find someone you like. It's easy to lose faith when your first dates don't work out. It's very unusual for someone to find a good match in their first few attempts. See it all as an experience, not as proof that you're a loser or that everyone else is a loser. Learn from your bad and boring dates and try again. 18. Split the bill. You're 2 grown-ups, not a sugar daddy and his gold digger. Chivalry means being attentive, thoughtful, and fair, not paying for all the food. 19. Have sex if you want, and not if you don't. Having sex doesn't make you morally corrupt, and it won't necessarily break your chances of a relationship. If you're both adults, single, and you use protection, it's your choice. But if you'd rather not, that's your choice too. Never be pushed into sex that you don't want. 20. Call them the next day. Ignore those rules about waiting 3 days to get in touch. If you like someone, you'll have nothing to lose by letting them know. If they're interested, they'll be happy you called, and if they're not interested, at least you'll know and you can move on to the next date.